Hello, Aries. Are you ready to have some mid-month fun? This is mid-October. Just doing an energy check. We're going to check in and see what's happening for you. I have my fun Zoltar deck out for us in celebration of Halloween, and we're going to see what the energies are, what's happening for Aries, sun, moon, or rising. You might want to watch all three, gain a little more insight. Keep in mind, these are general. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. What is happening for Aries? What do we have from the Zoltar deck, please, Spirit? For Aries from Zoltar. Oh, here we go. Ready? You got two from Zoltar. You have two cards. And the first one says, Your Fortune. You ready for this? If you are in a bad mood, go for a walk. Hold on a minute. I need a light. This isn't light enough. I'm telling you, it sucks to be getting old. If you're in a bad mood, go for a walk. If you're still in a bad mood, go for another walk. If you've been feeling overwhelmed lately, like you're running laps on the hamster wheel of life, sometimes the simplest tools for relief are the most effective. Even just a 15-minute walk can do wonders for your mood. This is true. I know that from my own experience. As you walk, you'll find that even in the darkest moments, the path to clarity and calm is just a few steps away. I like that. You ready for the next one? The next one. Restless feet may walk, again about walking. Restless feet may walk into a snake pit. Although downtime certainly is important to have, too much of it can be venomous. Your idle hands and feet may lead you into a pit of temptation and problems. Be careful with your free time and find a healthy balance between work and leisure this month. Are you balancing the work and the relaxation, the play time? All right. I'm going to pull you some oracle here. Let's check in with the heart and see what we get from our heart deck, okay? For Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Hope you all are having a good month so far. I don't know about you, but October I can already, this is October 1st, and I already feel the shift in the energy. September was so heavy. All right, Aries, please. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we have for Aries. All right. Hey, guys, say hello. Drop me a comment in the box there. Let me know where you're watching. All right, this says, don't give up on love. Huh? What do you desire? Don't give up on love. Oh, have you given up? Maybe you've been hurt. Don't give up on love, especially this month. This is a great month. So many positive things happening. It is a time of growth and expansion. I get so much better than September's energy. Oh my goodness, September, I don't know about you guys, but that was a hard month for me. I'm so glad it's behind us. All right, let's take from my Wild Woman Oracle for you, for Aries. And we will get some tarot, dive a little deeper, check in with all areas here for you. We are getting interconnection. Interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. Togetherness, interconnectedness. So connecting with are you taking time to connect with others? Deep listening also came out. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. Nice. Taking that time for stillness. All right. Let's pull you from the tarot. Let's see what's happening. All right. I'm going to use my Gothic literature for you, and we're going to pull a few cards. For Aries, please, let's give it one more shuffle. Aries, all right. Oh, we got two jumping out at us. Two of Ravens. So the Two of Swords. Is there a decision that you're needing to make? A decision. A choice. Choosing between two things. Choosing a direction. Make sure you have all the information, that you're seeing everything before you make that decision. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah. Make sure you're seeing it from every perspective. The Hanged Man, taking the time, right, to reflect on it, to gain some insight, some perspective, Okay, okay. Let's get one more. One more, please. One more. All right, there we go. One more card, and we have Queen of Ravens. Look at that. Making the wise. Okay, so mid-month, it's all about the decision, okay? It is all about making an intellectual decision. What is in your best and highest good? Make sure you have all the facts, that you're seeing everything that is available, that is possible, looking in all directions, gaining perspective and understanding. Because sometimes with the Two of Swords, we're not looking, we don't have all the information. He's wearing a blindfold here and can't see everything, trusting his intuition here. So you want not just to rely on your intelligence, but you want to listen to that intuitive guidance, those nudges from source, okay? You, again, have the Four of Ravens now on the bottom of the deck. And the Four of Swords, along with the Hanged Man here, tells me you need to take the time to reflect, to mull things over, to gain perspective, understanding, and come to a conclusion as to what is best for you when you make this decision, okay? I don't know what this decision is, guys, but it's something, and you're being asked to really make sure you have all the information you need before making it. I'm going to pull you, I'm going to pull from the Nightmare Before Christmas, get a couple clarifiers. All right, clarifiers, please, for Aries on this decision. Let's get some clarity on what the decision has to do with here, please, for Aries. This Two of Ravens. What is this decision? Okay, okay. Oh, we got two cards. We have the Sun and the Ten of Candles. The Ten of Wands. Ending of a cycle, the ending of something. Reaping the harvest. The end is in sight. You're closing things out. You're carrying the burden, but usually with the Ten of Wands, they're carrying the burden, yes, and it's a heavy load, it's a heavy burden, but the end is in sight. Usually you can see the castle on the top of the hill. Why is the truck here again? I'm telling you guys, I don't know what's going on with this city. Today's Wednesday. Oh, I think they're just turning around. It's crazy. Okay. They usually only come on Monday and then every other Tuesday. And this week it's like 3 days in a row, really. We have the Ten of Candles. We have the Sun. Okay? Whatever this is, what decision is best for you? Where will you shine the most? What will bring you the most excitement, joy? What are you most enthusiastic about? Okay? Because you're closing something out and now it's time to move, to choose your direction. Which direction? You have two ways you could go here. It could be more, I suppose, but usually the two is you're deciding between one thing or another. So gain some perspective. Gain some perspective here. Any more clarifiers here, like for this Hanged Man, or maybe they're not. Hanged Man is about just going with the flow, gaining an understanding. Okay, we got two more cards coming out here. Let me see what we have. All right, we have the Four of Swords showing up again. Definitely a need to take the time to stop, to rest, to reflect. And then we have, you guys, the Queen of Swords again, all right? So you have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Swords showing up here, and then you have the Queen of Swords here in the reading, and the Queen of Swords showing up again. So there really is a need to make an intelligent decision, to reflect, to take your time choosing. Take your time choosing what is going to be best for you. Also, when I get the Queen of Swords here, there is a need to not discount those around you when you make your decisions. Yes, you need to do what is in your best interest. but don't be inconsiderate and cold toward others as you do so, okay? Do it with understanding, because the Queen of Swords can be cold, indifferent. You know, she's very analytical, very intellectual. There's no room for the heart there. So be careful of that in making your choice, your decision, right? Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. 8 of Potions. Yeah. What doesn't serve you, you're going to walk away from. You're going to move in the direction of what is in your best and highest good. What is your best life? All right. How do you want to live it? You're going to move in that direction. You're going to make the choice that is suitable for you. And walk away from what is not. Make sure you're taking your time. Okay. And looking everything over, gaining perspective and gaining understanding. I really, you know, sometimes we don't do enough of that. We're pressured by people around us or by what we think that we should do, or we allow others to influence us maybe more than they should. So Spirit's asking you to take the time to rest, to gain perspective and understanding, to gain some insight here, right? And make the best, wisest choice for yourself, all right? The wisest choice for yourself. And, you know, funny, we're talking about gaining perspective. A lot of times when we have an important decision to make, a walk in nature can do wonders to clear our head, to ground us, to help us to see things clearly. So you might consider going for that walk in nature. All right, I'm going to pull you from, I forget the name of this deck. I haven't used it in a while. Here, whoa. Okay, we have a bunch of cards coming out of here. Let me see what we got. We have Cathedral of Light, stubborn attitude, extending the olive branch artistry. Don't be stubborn. Be willing to see things differently. I mean, you do have the Hanged Man here, gaining perspective and understanding, right? Don't be rigid in your perceptions, your understandings. Try and make sure you've got all the information you need to make wow, there's 4 of them. The wise choice. You have Sphere of Light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, animal wisdom. Oh, if you have an animal spirit guide or something like that, you may try and connect there. Connect with Source. That's what that being still, spending time in rest, in reflection, gaining higher understanding, spending time in meditation in nature to gain a higher understanding. Temple of Mary, emotional expression, playful innocence, and exploitation. And then we have language of light, rediscovery, humble, wanderer, and communication. Language of light, rediscovery. Or maybe you're rediscovering yourself, what brings you joy and happiness as you're closing out this cycle, moving into a new, deciding which way you want to move. What is it that you desire? You know, it's a rediscovery of your heart's desire. Let me I'm going to pull you from this deck here. Here we go. Let's get another one. One more card. There we go. Oh, access to the infinite, the portal card. I like that. You have access to higher understanding. Connect with Source. Connect with Source. Don't neglect your spirituality, your connection to higher self and Source. Seek that guidance, all right, that higher perspective and understanding. I'm going to pull you a Wild Woman. For Aries, please, in closing. For Aries in closing. Whoa, okay, we have 3 jumping out at us here. Believe in the impossible. As you're choosing which way to go, do you believe in your dreams? Do you believe you can attain the dream? Or are doubts and fears, limiting beliefs, influencing your choice and your decision in which way to go. Don't fear. Wow. Spirit wants you to trust. Remember your wings. Yeah. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. All right? Your power, your authority. You're a child of the divine. You are connected to source. Hold true to your vision. Hold true to your vision. Yes, 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 yes. Don't compromise. Don't hold back for fear or doubt or limiting beliefs. September was a real good time to work through some of that crap. So hopefully you're more in a position now where you're ready. You're ready to step into this new life, this new path, in this new direction. I like this for you. Let's pull you some runes. Here you go. Couple runes here. All right. Remember we talked about walking in nature? You have this little nature rune here. So I would definitely take some time to connect in nature, go for a walk. Try and find a place that is where you can, there's trees, there's grass, you can connect and ground. We have Hagalas coming up. This is equivalent to like the tower, pretty close to the tower. It is about change and transformation. And, along with having the Hanged Man, don't resist the changes. There are changes coming in. I mean, you've already seen that. You've got the Eight of Cups walking away from something, the Ten of Wands, the closing of a cycle, the moving forward, a decision to be made. Lean into it. Make your choice. Lean into it. Lean into the changes. Don't resist them. Go with the flow and allow Source to work on your behalf. Because then we have Perthrow. Perthrow is, yes, things are mysterious. They are uncertain. But are you trusting in the miracle? Are you believing in Source for limitless possibilities, for what Source is doing? Are you trusting? Are you leaning into the vision, into your dream, and trusting Source to make it happen? You doing your part and taking the action you need to take and leaving the rest up to Source, Creator, God, whatever you want to call, okay? That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for joining me. If this resonated, if you like this reading, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. If you want to subscribe to the channel, be part of this community, we welcome you with open arms. If you want to be notified of future readings, hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and there's a link in the description box if you want a personal reading. I do offer those on my website. Thank you, and be blessed for the rest of this month.